Everywhere he goes, he played the first game. Fans, whatever, Birmingham, and even shirt he's in, the Hollies were cheering his name. England fans, whatever coloured shirt he's in, they love watching Joe Root bat.
Just a prompter, slight change in the field. Third coming up now. They're out towards that mid-wicket boundary. Slight change in the field. Third coming up now.
So Root says, thank you very much. You're going to bring up third. I'll hit it over the top. So Root says, thank you very much. You're going to bring up third.
Not seen it recently, but we've seen that when Bazball first came in. It was his go-to shot, but we've seen that he plays when Bazball first came in. It was his go-to shot, and he plays it pretty well. He did not play that shot once in the Test series. 5 tests against India. He did not play that shot once in the Test series. 5 tests against India. He didn't play the reverse scoop once. Got it out here.
Oh, he wanted it again. That was more just a heave, really. Right, 138 is required from 80. That was more just a heave, really. Right, 138 is required from 80. At this stage, after 20 deliveries, London Spirit had 30 on the board. It was a really good start, thanks to this stage. Jamie Smith after 20 deliveries, London Spirit had 30. His opening partnership, a really good start, thanks to I should say, Jamie Smith in particular. He had lost his opening partnership. The opening partner, I should say, David Warner, neatly over the top as Gleeson comes into the attack. He so often does at this stage. I think first change over the top as Gleeson comes into the attack. He so often does at this stage. That first change wasn't the other night. He was given the new ball. I just felt that that didn't quite work for London Spirit. Four more balls left of the power play. 4 more balls left of the power play. He's hit that very hard straight, crack of the bat. Just his second 4 so far in the innings. He's hit that very hard straight, crack of the bat. Just his second 4 so far in the innings.
Because the sound off the bat. One thing you can. This made sense from the great sound off the bat. The ball's been hit because the sound off the bat at the non-striker's end. It was a great sound off the bat. You knew if it hadn't hit the stumps at the non-striker's end, it was going to be 4. And it just missed those stumps.
Now, all of a sudden, there's a comparison. They're right up there. London Spirit had 30 on the board, so they're right up there now.
Yeah, like most, that's a very strong area. Others, like Kane Williamson, prefer it offside. Banton very much leg side, wide, mid-on. That's a decent line, no wider than that. Our first game against Birmingham Phoenix, he picked up those 3 New Zealand fast bowlers over square leg 2 or 3 times for 6. Saudi, Bolt, Milne, they bowled a bit straight to him. I think that's a good line to him. No wider than that, though. Anything on his pads, he flicks beautifully.
Spoke about straight being a strong area for Banton. Just another example of it.
That's just good batting. There's not a lot wrong with the delivery. It is about 5th stump. It is splice of the bat. Sometimes you just got to say that's a pretty good shot.
Change of length. Settles underneath it, puts it down, Ollie Pope. It was swirling around. And that was the opportunity. How much will that cost? 125 required.
Tough catch for Ollie Pope, tough chance. Always the hardest chance when you're running over your shoulder. And that is the end of the power play after 25 balls. The Spirit were 37 for 1. And it's really close, the Rockets 38 for none. If that catch would have been taken, the scores would have been exactly the same. Liam Dawson into the attack for the first time from the pavilion end. Win predictor 51%. Trent Rockets is tight.
Nice, Dawes.
Wokes, who do you see could be the difference with the ball for the Spirit?
This man on your screen, Liam Dawson, extremely experienced now in these scenarios, this format of the game.
Reverse sweep, really quick single. Good running, that would have been Tom Banton's call, going to the danger end. It's always important, of course, to hit boundaries in this format, but if you can't find the boundary, rotating the strike, giving the bowlers something different to think about. Certainly had the intention of a 6 there.
He's trying to hit that over the pavilion here at Lord's. It would have been a hell of a hit. Tom Banton wanting a bit of Liam Dawson there, quite getting hold of it.
Powerfully struck, and 4. Brilliant bit of work. The ball before from Banton used his feet, which meant Dawson dropped a bit shorter, pulled powerfully wide of long on.
Yeah, Tom Banton going deep in the crease, great foot movement, gets back quickly, pulls it powerfully. Jamie Overton there can't quite, tell you what, he's made a right mess of the outfield here.
Yeah, some divot from Jamie Overton. The other side of the boundary, 118 runs needed from 70 balls.
Yeah, that's me definitely 5 yards. Yeah, we are. I should get the shot. Okay, right?
Into the pitch. That is the length he always looks to bowl. Banton's going to rush back for 2.
Jamie Overton will certainly be looking to use the pitch, slam it in, a few changes of pace, cross seam, see if he can get a few balls to react a bit differently. Another look at Jamie Overton's divot he takes here. Oh,
Banton again pushing for 2. Big shout of no as Ollie Pope came charging in. Yeah, could have been nasty, that. Bit of fielding from Jamie Overton. It's just being repaired as we speak, right in front of the pod. Lord's ground staff won't be happy with that bit of work, will they? Played with ease from Joe Root to the leg side, trying to get back for 2. Spirit fielders realise that this partnership, they're trying to push the fielders and nick runs when they can. Just come a little bit off the boundary's edge to try and stop those 2s. Not going to be a wide. Well directed bouncer. Certainly feels with Jamie Overton that's his strength.
Yeah, it does. I think he likes to use the middle of the wicket, and he can get up to mid to late 80s when he wants to. Just shows there 19% of his deliveries is the bouncer that he uses in the 100.
Oh, Overton's just pulled up slightly. Looks like a potential problem with his groin. Grimace on the face. Keep a close eye on that. 65 balls left, 113 needed. Looks like Jamie Overton might just be trotting off for a bit of treatment here. Yeah, just grabbing the groin, potentially.
Yeah, never a nice sight, but hopefully he can get a quick bit of treatment, getting back out there.
That's wide.
Yeah, Joe Root just playing the glue role again. 19 off 15, trying to get the strike to Tom Banton, who dangerous boundary striker. Maybe it's Banton that's trying to try and put Dunworrell under pressure. Backs away, uses feet, clears mid off with ease.
Slower ball from Dunworrell. Tom Banton climbs into that one. 89 metres, big 6. 6 on any ground. Lovely timing from Tom Banton.
Again, pushing for 2. Root turns and goes. Brilliant gap from Tom Banton. 1, 6, 2. First 3 balls. It wakes you though. A boundary early in a 5 hurts as a bowler, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. When they target you early, you feel under pressure as a bowler, especially with no wickets down. Certainly feels like you're under pressure as a bowler in that situation.
You feel like he missed out there, Tom Banton. That really is one of his strengths. The reverse hit, sort of where he wanted it, but just suggesting it bounced a bit more than he was expecting.
Yeah, Dunworrell going up and down the gears in terms of his pace. Trying to take more pace off. Slower ball bouncer almost. Tom Banton turns the hands early. Just gets a bottom edge. Just feel like he missed out there.
Root down the track. Doesn't beat mid on. So it will be a single. to finish that 5 from Dan Worrell. 102 runs needed.
में मजबूत कर लीजिए सर, तूफान आ रहा है।
Back on the pitch, just in front of the pod, not bowling. Currently, Liam Dawson is going to come back into the attack. It looks like the physios have done a little bit of work. Jay Dernbach offering some bowling advice. Spirit under a bit of pressure at the moment. Rockets looking favourites. Coming up to the halfway stage.
Dawson is a canny operator. He'll be the man that the Spirit are looking for to make this breakthrough. Don't have many occasions for this team already this competition. Things can change quickly.
Nice, Dorsey.
A bit of a fake from Banton there, as if he was going to come down the track, and were really frustrated with himself that he then didn't put the ball away, because he got Dawson to bowl it exactly where he wanted it, a bit shorter, a bit wider. That bit of movement's made Dawson change the field slightly mid-wicket. It's coming a little bit straighter. Root still happy just to rotate the strike. 22 off 18, Joe Root. Banton, I wonder if they've had the chat, Wokesy, about Banton getting the strike and trying to be the aggressor. He looks like he's trying to find the boundary more than Root at the moment.
Again, great bowling from Dawson. Sees him coming. Drags it down and finishes his set with a single. Be pleased with those 5.
KNN introducing their Betty's safe and healthy chicken. KNN's. En la mesa yo cocino. Mix up cultural, esto es un micro destino.
में मजबूत कर लीजिए सर, तूफान आ रहा है।
Imagine going to be heavy into the surface with mid-off and mid-on in the circle. Spears in the Yorker. Root does brilliantly to get the bat on it. I don't think even Joe Root was expecting that.
I think, as you said, he was expecting the ball into the surface. 94 miles per hour. That's fast. Jake Gleason's steaming in here.
Well, that won't please Jofra Archer. Watching Joff.
I won't want to be playing against Joff next.
No. Won't please Jofra Archer and won't please the batters in the tournament. Oh, full toss. Will he get away with this? Umpires just glance at each other. I think it's okay.
It's like he just got away with that one. Just below the waistband.
No speed.
Oh, I might have to bowl that one again. Oh, he's got away with it. To Joe Root's surprise. And Joe Root faced 94.1 miles an hour. And Jofra Archer visits Joe Root and the Trent Rockets on Saturday. Tune in for that one. Powerfully struck by Joe Root into the gap. Big pocket here at Lawes, but nicely picked up at deep mid-wicket. That'll be 2. 94 runs still needed from 50 balls.
Halfway stage here in the run chase. Trent Rockets are flying, but the wind predictor has it at the flip of a coin. DK. Oh my word, what a shot that is from Tom Banton. Effortless.
Great use of the hands here from Tom Banton. Knew what the bowler was trying to do. Great use of the angles of the bat as well.
Well, 87 miles per hour that was from Jamie Overton. He's played it like it was 60. Oh, gone! Tom Banton, in the most extraordinary fashion, has played a rundown off to his off stump.
He backed away last ball and he got the height that he wanted. This one aimed more at his body. Couldn't get out of the way. They flipped it down the short third man. He just managed to get it back onto the stumps. County teammates. Craig Overton has the last laugh. Tom Banton goes for 46.
में मजबूत कर लीजिए सर तूफान आ रहा है
Come in and at number 3, bold move, 90 needed from 48. David Willey has batted a lot in his T20 career at the top of the order. Good pace again from Overton.
Yep. Jamie Overton always kept the speeds up. Tom Banton backing away, looking to play the same shot. The previous one he got a boundary, but on this one managed to just inside edge it back onto the stumps.
Good bowling. Hard length, accurate from Overton. Well, it was 50-50 before that wicket. Now gone slightly in favour of the London Spirit, which I tend to agree with. Score on the board. Genuine short ball. Square leg umpire has indicated to his colleague too high and given it wide.
David Willey just come in for one reason here, to try and use the long handle, get some runs through this middle left-hand, right-hand batting combination. There's one side to the shorter side, which is at the moment David Willey's leg side. And as we speak, mid-wicket just goes back to deep mid-wicket.
Good changes of pace, not being predictable today. Jamie Overton, as he hobbles back at the end of his 5, does look in some bother. 45 balls left, 87 runs needed. Did depart the field early.
KNN introducing the Fatties Safe and Healthy Chicken. KNN's.
में मजबूत कर लीजिए सर तूफान आ रहा है
Dan Worrell. Clubbed from David Willey. That's exactly why he's come in at number 3, DK.
Oh, absolutely. David Willey is someone who can hit a long ball. Hasn't got too many opportunities. Promoted himself up the order to make sure that they don't lose momentum through the middle here.
Tactical decision. This one, I think, route 26 from 22, you feel. Well, he's gone high into the air. Does it have all the legs? Yeah, comfortably. Back-to-back boundaries for the Trent Rockets.
David Willey making use of the shorter leg side boundary. Dan Worrell just bringing it back into the stump a little bit here. David Willey had decided it was the slog swing. Didn't get the exact timing that he wanted or the connection, but good enough.
Yeah, good from David Willey. Just trying to hit Dan Worrell off his length, not letting him settle. Mid-off goes back, fine leg comes up. Get the feeling that Willey might go again. Tries. Don't think he's got the distance. Jamie Smith is under it. Taken. Good catch from Smith. David Willey with a cameo.
Good field change from Kane Williamson. Broad shot, fine leg up and kept long off. David Willey again trying to go over long on this time, rather mid on. Simple catch to Jamie Smith. London Spirit picking up the second in the set of 10 so far. David Willey goes for 11. 77 required of 42.
में मजबूत कर लीजिए सर तूफान आ रहा है
Two right-handers, however, at the crease. More orthodox field set now. Pace off from Worrell. Seems to be the trend of the game, DK.
We did see Lockie Ferguson bowl a lot of pace off, and so did Sam Cook. Dan Worrell just making sure he's varying his pace enough. Ryan Ahmed has been in real good form for Leicestershire.
Cow corner goes out. Bowled straight through Rian Ahmed. The London Spirit taking 2 wickets in a short space of time. Momentum back in their favour.
Playing a shot from his crease, ball just moving away a little bit, and that's all it required. Dan Worrell knows how to get enough of the pitch. He's getting the ball to just move away a bit. Rian Ahmed goes for not 77 required or 40.
Well, the home crowd and the home team will feel right back in this game and ahead. Simple, good line, good length. Goes straight through Ahmed. Good from Worrell. 2 wickets in the 5, 2 boundaries in the 5. .77 needed from 40. Liam Dawson from the pavilion end. How do you see it now, DK?
Joe Root has an important role to play now. He's got to keep the tempo high and just give enough breathing space for the batters coming through. They've lost 3 wickets in quick succession. Marcus Stoinis is someone again. It takes a bit of time at the start, but once he gets going, he plays some lovely shots. And at that moment, they need Joe Root to just make sure he gets the odd boundary.
Marcus Stoinis to face his first delivery. Cow corner comes in. Sweet man is now fine on the leg side. Nudged away. Pick up 2.
At the end of 50 balls, it was exactly down the middle. Both the teams. Winwiz said 50% for both teams. Now, 3 wickets fallen. It's tilted in favour of the Spirit.
A little bit of purchase for Dawson. Question here for Stoinis, Root, the rest of the Trent Rockets batting lineup. What would they be happy with chasing in the final 25? Yep. Great footage from Jamie Smith's helmet behind the stumps. A couple of days ago at Birmingham, Liam Livingstone, they needed 60 odd off 25. Then he crunched Rashid Khan for 26 and an over. Yesterday, Graham Clark, 6 off the last ball of the game. We've had some magnificent cricket played. Root on the sweep, taken. Worrell takes a simple catch, and the London Spirit are on the charge with the ball.
Joe Root, a man who's so comfortable in the longer format, hasn't found his rhythm in this 100 format so far. Playing a shot that he really likes playing this week. Getting the top edge. Trent Rockets in a spot of bother now. They've lost 4 wickets and have lost their momentum a bit as well. Joe Root, the last one to go, for 27, 73 required of 35.
Big wicket in the context of the game. That's 30 balls. The Trent Rockets 39 for 4. London Spirit have been brilliant. It all started with Tom Banton playing on. Late cut, trying to give himself room. Laid it onto off stump. London Spirit have capitalised on that opportunity. 73 needed from 35. Jamie Overton to come in from the pavilion end. 4 for 17 in 14 deliveries.
Jamie Overton definitely not comfortable. You can see what they're trying to do here. Just try and get Overton's over done with quite quickly. He's got 9 more balls to go. Still not feeling comfortable here.
Yeah, it's a lot of balls to bowl. You feel you're carrying an injury. He's managed to hit a line and a length, but is really, really struggling here. I'm not sure he's going to get through these 5. Only strolling in. Normally a bowler that charges in at full pelt. Just wonder if Tom Alsop is thinking, let's target him while his pace is down. Field now goes back, cow corner. Oh, that is nasty. That is nasty. That looks like it's gone straight through the helmet of Tom Alsop. Yeah, Jamie Smith ushering the medical staff on, saying, hurry up. Yeah. Concern here from everybody on the field. No, that will be a stop in play. That is not nice to see. We hope he's okay. He is on his feet and looks like he will be ushered off the field immediately. Get some medical attention. Yeah, just a cut on the top of his nose, no doubt, will hurt. Moments like these, player welfare and player concern is absolutely paramount throughout the game. The doctor and physio, doctor, the London Spirit, physio for the Trent Bridge, rushing on the field, making a good call to get him off. Well, we hope he's okay. Well, it looks as if the umpires are going to change the ball. We think it went through the helmet of Tom Alsop. And the change of ball is required. And one for the over given. Well, a hush around the ground as concerns from Alsop are evident. Max Holden. Well, for a bowler, DK, that we think went lame, certainly got that through.
You can just see the change in speed as well. The first couple where he's hobbling and bowled it mid-70s, and then this one, he just cranked it up, the short ball. A bit of a breather for Jamie Overton as well. Who's obviously not bowling his quickest, but understands that he needs to get his spell through, considering there are just 5 bowlers.
Yeah, I'm not sure that would have helped. I think it's a torn muscle or a strained muscle of that. Might have just stiffened it up a touch. And you feel for the right-handed Marcus Stoinis. Third comes up, as does mid-off. All of the leg side are out. Short ball again. Good 5 from the wounded Overton. Concedes 1. 30 balls left, 72 needed. 72 needed from 30 balls. Trent Rockets hunting 3 from 3 in this tournament. London Spirit looking for their first win at home this season. Luke Wood.
What's your gut saying here, Mox? Don't look at Winviz, please.
The majority of the time I actually disagree with Winviz. I think everything's in favour of the London Spirit. I do. I think Trent Rockets
also concurs with what you're saying.
Sorry, I wouldn't be 90%. I'd probably be 75-25 in favour of the London Spirit. Just simply the 25% would predominantly be Stoinis and Holden. This partnership, I feel, is key. Yes, Hose Hussain, Hose in particular, is good. I feel with the power that Stoinis has and the history that Max Holden has playing at this ground for Middlesex, he just knows the ground inside out. Another wicket, I would say then, would take it for me up to 90% in favour of the London Spirit. How do you see it?
I'm just going to say I agree with you.
Thanks for that major contribution. Good from Luke Wood. Simple plan here from left-handed, left arm quick.
Good bowling this from Luke Wood. He isn't giving much for Stoinis to work with. Bit of a skiddy customer. Kept it on good length without trying for the Yorker or the slow one as much. I have to say London Spirit have really done things nicely today. They're solid with the bat, and so far with the ball, they've just made sure they've always been on top of the game. Yes, Banchan and Root got off to a good start, but when they got the first wicket, they've just consistently struck after that.
Timed beautifully from Max Holden. He'll pick up his first boundary today. 25 balls left, 66 needed.
Well, they needed that boundary, didn't they? Still miles behind at this stage, 112 for 2. The Spirit 66 from 25. They need a Stoinis special. Overton back on. He's been on, off. Bowls his 5, and then he'll go off again. That'll be him done. Hobbles back to his mark. Did for Tom Alsop, didn't he? He'd lost a bit of pace because of the injury, and then from nowhere, bang, that was a nasty blow. Really was. Come on then, Dr. Broad, what is it? You thought groin when he first did it. Can you bowl like this with a groin or ankle?
I think it is groin. Saw him sort of grab his groin, and when he ran off, don't know if I can say this, the trousers came down pretty quickly. So I hope it's not his ankle.
Tries the reverse scoop. Played about 3 shots there.
There's certain bowlers that can bowl from the crease, though, and someone like Simon Jones springs to mind. They don't necessarily need all the rhythm and momentum from the run-up, so if he's struggling with a bit of soft tissue, he can sort of protect himself in the run-up slightly and then put all the effort in right about now.
And it's come out pretty well. That's him done. He will run off the field. 64 needed from 20.
में मजबूत कर लीजिए सर तूफान आ रहा है
Some would have just stayed off. He keeps running on and off. Much appreciated from his teammates there. And rightly so. Pat on the back from his coach. Pace to continue. Gleeson. Looks at square leg as if to say, is that over my head? I don't think it was. He's not happy.
Yeah, he's a frustrated figure out there at the moment. 5 off 10 balls in this situation is not what the Rockets needed. Immediately looked to the square leg umpire.
Will be a wide.
Does feel like this is the 5 that's got to go, really. Stoinis hitting down the slope to the shorter side, feeling he's got to maybe step outside off stump and try and bring the leg side into play. Gleeson's hiding it offside at the moment.
Leg side full toss, and he needed that. His team needed that. Stoinis finally finds the boundary.
Yeah, just that initial movement across his stumps maybe made Gleeson panic. Gleeson would be bowling that wider line, and when a batter moves like this, you think, oh, could I hit leg stump? Stoinis powerfully strikes it into the crowd. He's got to keep going it. 57 needed off 18 balls. He's got to try and do this every ball.
Yeah, Gleeson's trying to say the point that Stuart Broad's making. Stoinis moving across his stumps, so that wide mark moves. I just think that was too wide. What they've done well here is just protect Dawson, because I reckon they were waiting maybe for Dawson's last 5. That's why Overton bowled out, bravely bowled out. But Dawson as a spinner would be someone maybe these two would target, albeit a high-class, very thoughtful spinner. Gone. This is a high-class bowling performance from the London Spirit. Pace on, followed by slower deliveries and targeting the stumps. Excellent.
It was going to be harder for the left-hander to try and get the shorter boundary down the slope. Holden gives himself a bit of room. Plays a lot of cricket here at Lord's. But done by Gleeson. Full and straight, you miss, I hit. Holden's got to go for just 7. 55 still needed.
KNN introducing the Fatties Safe and Healthy Chicken. KNNs.
De paz, garras en la mesa, yo cocino. Mix up. Cultural, esto es un micro destino.
टाइम में मजबूत कर लीजिए सर तूफान आ रहा है
.54 needed from 15.